So what happens if you have items in your collection that you want to rearrange? Do you have to delete them and re-add them? What do you do? So let's take a look at rearranging items in your collection. The first thing you'll want to do is click Edit Collection so that you are in edit mode for your Wakelet collection. There's a couple of ways to do this. One of the easiest ways is to use the Easy Reorder mode. And if I turn this on, you'll see how it squeezes everything down, and so it's really easy to move them. You'll notice that when I hover over an element, I get the move symbol so that I can drag and drop them to where I want them to go. But you'll also notice to the right, there are some symbols. There's one that's to the top, which means it would take that item and move it all the way to the top. There's one that moves it all the way to the bottom, and then there's one that just moves it up one or down one. So if you know there's something you want it to go straight to the bottom, but you don't want to have to scroll all the way down, you can simply hover and click Move to Bottom. Then that item will go directly to the bottom. So you can use a combination of dragging and dropping elements, as well as use the toggles to move up and down. Now if I turn off Easy Reorder mode, I still can do some organization. This just makes it easier. If you would like, you can use those same buttons we have, move to the top, move to the bottom, and then move up and move down, as well as the ability to drag and drop items. It just makes it a little easier when you turn on reorder mode because it scrunches them all really small and you can drag and drop them around. Once you've reordered them, you can click Done. I do want to make a little point here. When you go to the Media View, Compact View, and Grid View, you do have pretty much the ability to put something wherever you want to. Mood Board is a little more difficult to get it exactly where you want it, because remember, the purpose of Mood Board is that it's smart resizing and organizes things based on size. You can drag and drop things, but you may not get it exactly where you want it. So it just depends. So what I like to do, if I want them to be in a certain order, even if they're in the mood board, I put them in media view first, then I get them ordered, and then I change it to mood board so they're at least closer to where I'd like for them to be. You'll notice when I am in the mood board, I don't have that easy reorder mode, but you do have that reorder mode when you are in your other views. You can turn those on. So it's totally up to you how you want to use that. But super, super easy to use either the easy reorder mode or to drag and drop and use the toggles to get your collection exactly the way you want it to be.